All right, would you do whatever it takes
Whatever
to win
it
a Thanksgiving dish battle?
I think I've done whatever it takes.
Here on AM, shots fired already. This is it. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Maybe not myself as much, going up against a couple of very experienced chefs, quality cooks, but it'll be fun nonetheless. It's AM Extra's first ever Thanksgiving dish showdown.
That's right. Some of us here on AM Extra and the crew were put to the ultimate test when it comes to our cooking skills. The judges, our very own co-workers, so it is cutthroat.
Ugh.
Here's our executive producer, Adam
out.
Clemens, to walk us through the Thanksgiving battle.
Every year, people debate over what is their favorite Thanksgiving dish, from turkey to stuffing to cranberry sauce. We even argue about it right here at AM Extra. So this year, we're putting it to the test. This is the AM Extra Thanksgiving Dish Showdown. Ultimately, 4 people committed to taking part in this. That's anchor Emily Burris, meteorologist Kelly Barron, anchor Travis Tyke, and 6 AM producer Katie Chase. Everybody was told to bring in their favorite dishes or dishes they thought would be the most tasty and the best Thanksgiving side dish, and ultimately decide through a blind taste test by their fellow co-workers who the best dish would be.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Kelly's Kitchen. Today I'm making the best Thanksgiving side, and it is a salad. So you may think, who wants salad on Thanksgiving? But trust me, this is going to blow your mind. So I really think people at Coin and AM Extra are gonna love it.
One of my favorite Thanksgiving dishes is my grandma's cranberry sauce. It has a little bit of a spicy kick. Now, it's my first time making it though, so hopefully I don't screw it up.
I'm making some pecan tarts, or at least going to try to make some pecan tarts.
So I am making my family's sweet potato souffle. It is our version of sweet potato casserole. It is the best version in my opinion. I think my favorite thing is that it's basically having dessert on your Thanksgiving plate. No marshmallows. No, we have a better topping. And I really think that this one is gonna be the winner.
They will be graded on 4 categories. The first being appearance, right? So how does it look? Is it colorful? Does it look appetizing? The second category being taste, which is obviously the most important.
That is tasty.
And then unique factor. Does this dish stand out in some way? Is it pushing the envelope of what a Thanksgiving dish is? The last, of course, is the Thanksgiving factor. Does this dish exude Thanksgiving? Is it like something you would see on a Thanksgiving table?
Here's everything we need: brown sugar, pecans, the special ingredients, and we're good to go. The pecan tarts are baking, and it should be about 15 minutes left.
It's all layers again, stacking like 7 ingredients in layers.
Okay, moment of truth. Oh yeah.
I got a whole system set up here for everybody.
Look like pecan tarts, I think. So let's try. This is okay. It's good. Could use a little whipped cream, a little dollop, you know.
Very good. Great consistency. Great texture.
It kind of looks like what my cat throws up when he eats too quickly, but it's probably tasty.
Not what I would call a typical Thanksgiving dish.
I didn't know that there was a place at the Thanksgiving table for salad. I don't think the pilgrims are giving thanks for this. Okay, I mean, like, it's a good salad. It's really good.
Not what I would call a typical Thanksgiving dish. Nice punch. Refreshing.
I've heard a lot about this cranberry sauce, so Travis, there should be some heat in this. It looks like a standard cranberry sauce. Nice. Good sweetness. I think it needs to be a little more tart, like ever so slightly tart.
It's a little tart.
Tart, a little tart.
I'll tell you what, I did not have high hopes, and so this is pretty good.
This is probably my biggest competition right here. Okay, so sweet potato with some nut dust on top. I just feel like I'm eating pie already. Like, is this a dessert or is it a dish that goes on the plate?
It's not bad. I've never had sweet potatoes with like the breadcrumbs and cinnamon sugar, so it's a little different.
Not pie, souffle. That was very good. Very, very, it's got a nice solid dessert flavor.
No creativity at all. Like, there's only so many ways you could eat a sweet potato.
Parents.
Oh, all of the dishes were fantastic. Some were more Thanksgiving than others, but they were all very tasty. I would love to have any of them on my plate.
Man, some ruthless competitors there. Okay.
Kelly, just for the jugular.
For the record, we were trying to rib everybody a little bit, so she's not actually that mean. But joining us now with some neutral third-party scores, Emma Jerome, we've entrusted her with the unbiased reporting of what our coworkers had to say. So, Emma, moment of truth, who was the big winner here? And
Yes.
how did we all do?
Unbiased third-party me who wasn't included for some reason. I'm just kidding, I was sick. Emily poisoned me. But I do have the results. In a day and age where most things are online, we wasted a lot of paper for this. Well, all right. Are we going at it?
I think that's
so.
the reveal.
Are we doing it now? Did we get the drum roll yet?
This is Katie waiting expectantly for the scores, or is she the winner?
Did you just usurp
Wait,
my
really?
announcement? Fine, Katie won. Katie won. The winner is producer Katie. She produces our 6 a.m. show. She made that pecan tart. She won with a total score of 150. This is moving by way too fast.
Oh boy.
Now, overall scores. Kelly came in second with a score of 145. Took a big hit in the Thanksgiving. Why is this moving so fast? She took a big
It's
hit
on the
in
scores,
the
Emma. It's
Thanksgiving
okay.
factor
Oh,
category.
man.
Don't tell me to calm down, Travis.
I did.
So that's the,
Emily
that's the
came in
overall.
second.
Yeah. Okay.
It says Kelly came in second, and then it says Emily came in second. I think Emily came in third.
Oh, the prompt is in the wrong spot. Sorry.
Travis came in dead last with a score of 135. The
So
scores
Bad.
prove that, you know, producers are better than anchors. I don't know who wrote that.
Oh.
Here's the winners by category. Katie won again with an appearance score of 29, despite Kelly's snarky little comments. Katie also won on taste, score of 63. Kelly won on the uniqueness factor. Kelly, you won for being unique and mean with a score of 35. Emily won Thanksgiving factor, 35. Travis didn't win anything.
No.
And
Here's the thing, though. If I may, if we go back to the total scores, I think you all should be embarrassed that I was even within 20 points of anybody. So I think at the end of the day, I'm the winner. Emily, you were only 8 points. How does that feel? You were only 8 points better than my cranberry sauce.
Oh my gosh, I think you just have some nice coworkers who saw you freaking out in the corner of the break room. They felt sorry for you.
I was not in my element.
I've been saying not just because he's a man, but Travis just looks like he can't cook, right?
You know, I'm really good at peanut butter toast.
Travis, were you in a fraternity in college?
I did not go to a frat.
Oh, color me shocked.
What? Dude,
I
that
would've-
is the most. What question is that?
Oh boy. Oh,
Well,
boy.
guys, so I did a lot of roasting, but Emma's just kind of taking it over
I
right
was
now.
gonna say, I think
I
it's
have
a good
to make
thing.
up for lost
I
time.
think it's a good thing Emma was out sick on taste testing.
No, that would have been
Yeah, what we should do,
brutal.
we should have another contest.
That's Emily proving that she's at fault.
Yeah, we should have another contest with just everybody roasting everybody else. And I think that would make
An AM extra
a
roast might be in
fantastic
order.
segment.
And you open up the gates, you take off the FCC
Yeah.
guidelines, you're all going
Well,
down.
okay,
Well,
but
Emma,
so-
you're pretty good, but I'm telling you, ooh, man. That
Okay.
weather person we have over there, I'm talking about one-liners for days.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, I want to go back to the food though, because the other thing though, it was a blind taste test. We didn't tell our coworkers who made what dish, so everyone was trying to guess. Ken actually had it right. His intuition was right.
He did, I remember
right
that.
out of the gate. So Ken, you got it right. You tried all 4 dishes. Do you agree with the results?
I would say I agree with the results. Yeah, I definitely do. Your dish was a giveaway because I know you're from the South, and sweet potatoes.
So you knew I like the sweet potatoes?
Yeah, sweet potatoes are a big thing
Yep.
in the Southern United States. Kelly, I know is really healthy, so I kind of went with her for the salad, and I was correct on that. Wasn't quite sure what Katie would come up with, but I knew that Travis made the cranberry sauce.
Nobody could hold a straight face when they approached the cranberry sauce. It was like they started with the souffle, you had this salad, these beautiful pecan tarts, and it was like, what in the world
It
is
was
this?
good cranberry sauce though.
Cranberry sauce.
This is your grandma's
will
recipe.
say-
It is my
Yeah,
grandma's
cranberry
recipe.
sauce.
My mom has done a great job keeping that recipe alive. That is the first and so far only time I've made that cranberry sauce.
Are you gonna make it for the family this Thanksgiving?
No, I'm not. No. No.
Leave it
I
to
will
the
not
goose.
be.
You
Yeah.
should.
No,
It
I
was good.
gave it everything I had. We're good.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
We'll keep practicing, Travis.